Jamie Melham rides Half Yours to a historic victory at Flemington, becoming the second female jockey to win the Melbourne Cup. This is ABC Late News. Hello, I'm Craig. Just ridden into horse racing folklore after becoming just the second female jockey to win a Melbourne Cup. 10 years after Michelle Payne created history, Melham rode the Australian-bred Half Yours to a famous victory at Flemington, and she also becomes the first female to complete the Caulfield Melbourne Cup double.
A magical moment for Jamie Melham. Not half yours, but all yours to savour.
Half yours is coming clear for Jamie Carr for the Cup double. Half yours, the history maker.
Just won the Melbourne Cup.
A triumphant embrace with the original trailblazer.
Welcome to the club. It feels like it does.
10 years after Michelle Payne famously rode to Cup glory, the baton now passes to Melham.
How do you get words out?
I just said it. Words can't describe the feeling.
Half Yours found a gap with 300 metres to go, and Melham took her chance, racing clear to beat Goody Two Shoes and Middle Earth in third. Melham's road to success hasn't always been smooth. An horrific race fall left her in a coma just 2 years ago.
It's tough. It's not all glorious and perfect as everyone can see sometimes.
Melham dedicated the win to her grandpa, who died last week.
He was such a big supporter of mine, so he's up there opening those gaps for me.
She becomes the first female jockey to win the Caulfield Cup Melbourne Cup double. The only Australian-bred horse in the race, Half Yours is trained by father and son duo Tony and Calvin McAvoy, who only purchased the gelding this year.
What a joy, what a joy. This is our great race, and it's just so special to win it.
In the aftermath of the race, Half Yours was seen bleeding from the mouth, but stewards say it was only a minor laceration and no treatment was needed. There was concern for Buckaroo, who finished last, but the horse's stable says he pulled up fine. There was a nasty fall in race 9.
There's a fall, she's got pizzazz, has come down there.
Jockey Blake Shin hit the turf after his horse appeared to stumble. Shin was taken to hospital, reportedly with a leg injury. But the day belonged to Melham, writing her own chapter in Melbourne Cup history. Tom Maddox, ABC News, Melbourne.
A rain in Melbourne kept plenty of punters away from the race that stops the nation. 84,000 went to the track for Cup Day, which was down on last year. But those who turned up came with plenty of colour and determination to make the most of the conditions.
The punters were often racing early. A place undercover in the pavilion up for grabs as even more rain was forecast to fall after the track received a drenching overnight.
My outfit, well, it was just to make sure it was warm today.
The racewear brightened up the grey Melbourne day.
I obviously realised I couldn't compete with the fashionistas, and I thought, let's go for colour.
And the most essential fashion accessory was the umbrella, with practical footwear needed to navigate the soggy terrain.
The thongs are ready to go later on.
But the weather didn't dampen spirits trackside as wallets were emptied and the champagne flowed. Thousands came from far and wide for the day's racing.
We come down from Mackay in North Queensland.
We came in from Las Vegas.
While intricate headwear and bold colours dominated fashions on the field.
I bought a lot of the embellishments myself, and my favourite colour is yellow.
And inside the marquees, the party started early. One former Cup winner nervous for the big race ahead.
I'd love to be out there, to be honest, but I've had my time.
The early rain may have deterred some punters, but for many, a day at the Cup is a dream come true.
It's been probably on our bucket list for a while.
I wanted to summon you at least once.
Pubs and venues were packed.
Winning, drinking, eating, laughing, everything that's meant to be done.
And while some studied the form guide, for others...
I'm just going to close my eyes and pick something. Yeah.
The day enjoyed from afar.
Never been able to go down, but it's still a good day to go to the pub and, hang out with your mates.
While back at the track, the crowd readied themselves for the main event.
Come on, Jamie!
A lucky few backing the winner. The hordes then heading home after witnessing another historic race win. Erin Marsicovetere, ABC News.